Hi, welcome back to Dizzy Boho channel. I just wanted to do a very short and sweet little video today about making these, I don't know if you call them charms, they're sort of heart charms that you clip into a journal. I was actually inspired by, well, in fact actually I've got hearts everywhere in my house, but I was inspired by this ceramic heart that I bought recently, and I thought it was really lovely, and I thought wouldn't it be nice to hang some charms like that in a journal. And I made this years ago. I've got lots of them, all different colours, that I have for hanging on the Christmas tree. They're just made out of foam board and string and paper mache. So that was hanging on the door somewhere, and that caught my eye, and I thought, yeah, let's do a little hanging charm. So that's what we're gonna have a look at today. Now I can get going, because I was stopped doing this for a little while because my cat Dizzy was completely laid here, and he looked so sweet I couldn't disturb him, so I thought I'd hold off on that, but he's moved now. So let's have a look. This is ones that I've done before, just to have a little try out. And I thought I'd have a look at, see how they look in the journal. I didn't make this journal. I wish I could say I did. But I bought it from a lovely Etsy shop called Coffee and Lace. I would highly recommend the shop. She's got some beautiful journals in there. And this actually is what inspired me to start getting into doing things like junk journals and embellishments. So thanks, Coffee and Lace. This is such a beautiful journal, so I'll have a little flick through in a minute. But this, I thought, this one I made, I thought would be really, looks quite nice. I'll hold that down because otherwise it's got a shadow. So it looks really nice just hanging. You could even add a hole here and hang more little embellishments and charms, so it could even dangle longer. This one was really easy. I made this out of dictionary paper that I folded. I just folded it in 4 just to make it thicker, and then stuck them together. And then I went to sew it, and my machine broke. And now this sewing machine is quite old. It's what my mum used to use for me when I was a baby. So she handed it to me when she got a real fancy new one. And it's been fine, but the bobbin ran out, and it just won't work, so I might need to get it serviced. So I really wanted to sew around it, so I did it by hand. And I think it gives it a rustic look, really. And I just put some washi tape on and a couple of little buttons. And then I used this scary beast that I always seem to have trouble with to make a hole in it, and just put a little ring in, and then I've got it. You can hook it in. It's really, really nice and easy. So that was that one. And then I made this one. So I'll have a little flick through the book, because it is so nice. So I love these pages. And the music paper, and this is nice, a pocket in the middle, just nice. I love this. I love when you stitch scraps of paper together, really nice. And there, once again, she's done it again there. And I think page this would look good in is this page. So you can see that hangs there like that, and it looks really sweet. Maybe actually if I took this clip out, it might look better on the edge. Yeah. So I thought we'd actually we'd make this one today, So it's nice and quick and easy. Let's close this up. Oh, I love this, look. Nice. Highly recommend Coffee and Lace for buying your journals. Although I made my first journal after I got this because I was so inspired. I love it. Let's just put that over there. And you can see all I've done, I've used this paper pack that I got from Amazon actually. And then I drew on the back. What I did, because I don't have a cutter, I just used this cookie cutter. And you can see this one I cut from around the outside, and I thought that was a little bit fat. So I thought I'd do a smaller one, and these ones are cut from the smaller one. So all I did was just draw around it. And then cut two out. Because this paper is only one-sided, I had to do it that way. But yeah, I know it's great if you have the die cuts, the cutters. I don't have that, so this little cookie cutter come in handy, and it was really quick and easy. This I bought some lovely papers, like old papers from someone on Etsy, and they sent me some scrap paper. So I thought, great, I can cut a little heart out of that. So that's what I did with that one. I'm going to work on that another time. And this one was from my own paper. And this, I just printed the tester sheet out, really, on the cheapest copy paper you can get. Really, really thin, just to see how it looked. And so I folded it in four once again, just so that I could get 4 out of the one cut, save me a bit of time. And when I've stuck this together, you can see it's quite tough actually, because there's about 4 of them. And I put some of that lovely lavender, or it might have been actually, it might not have been the lavender one, I think it was the darker pink velvet distress ink on it, which I haven't got to hand, so I can't remember the actual name. I'll have a look in a minute. I think it's Victorian Velvet. So just to darken the edges up a little bit. So I will work on that one as well. And like I said, this one was easy. And you could machine stitch that. I've just really randomly, roughly hand stitched it because I didn't have any choice. So we're gonna have a go at doing this one, I think, and I'm not sure whether I twisted the wire that I stuck in between each one of these, but it's ever so rigid, so I may try and use a single strand of wire to give, just so it's a little bit more flexible. I don't know, just to try it out anyway. So I've actually already cut these out, so I'll just move this and we'll get cracking. I'm back and ready to start doing this. It's really going to be quick because I've already cut them out to save you sitting there watching me cut them out. And if you wanted to do the wire quite rigid like this, the way to do it is if you fold it in half and grab hold of one end, and then you can start twisting, and then you twist it. It might be easier actually if I'd get a tighter grip if I held it with these pliers probably, and then I'd be able to be quicker. It's quite quick to start twisting the wire around. So you can see by twisting it you get a lot more rigid, but I think I'm actually going to try it with a single length of wire for this one. But obviously if you wanted to do the twisted way, you could do that yourself as well. So I've got got this bit wide. I think maybe it's a little bit too long. Let's have a look. Yeah. So this is 24 gauge beading wire, so it's quite it's strong but quite easy to cut with scissors. And actually, I would have liked to have done this with silver. I think that would look really nice, but I couldn't find any silver. I'll have to buy some. But you can, at least you'll get the idea. So what we're going to do, we're going to stick the wire, and I'm actually going to tape it over as well with some this heavy duty gaffer tape, because that will keep it quite secure. That probably does seem overkill, but I think that it might slip out if you just simply glue it. You could use masking tape. I would imagine that would be just as good. But before I do that, I think we're just gonna. I'm just gonna shade the edges with the distress ink, because usually I forget and then I'm trying to do it when they're already done. And you can't really see it a lot, but I just want to take the white. So where you cut it, you have a white edge because it hasn't got a backing image on it. So it's really nice to get rid of that. Yep, it's better. Looks so harsh with that. Ooh, look at that. Let's trim that. Use these scissors. Just a little bit of that may mean, oh no, I need to round them both off now, because they have to be the same, otherwise that won't work, will it? A little bit off here. Okay, cool. Okay, now I've got this gaffer tape, it's really strong. I can use it to stick the wire in. So I can cut that down. Try to get it so it's coming up right through the centre, the dip of the heart, because it just looks nicer that way. That's it. So I won't need that bit, I don't think. Just put a little bit of extra on the bottom. That's it. Good old gaffer tape. There you go. Yeah, I think that might be better. It's not so rigid. And then I can just make a loop up here somewhere, however long I want it to be for the page. So let's say I wanted it to hang quite low. So I could then just make a tiny little loop and twist it. And I can do it without the pliers, to be honest. It's just that end sticking out there, you might need to use the pliers for that. Actually, I could cut that off. And then squish it. You don't want any sharp edges, so really give it a tight squish so you haven't got any sharp edges. There you go. Yeah, I'm not sure, rigid or more flexible. The choice really, that is really yours. Okay, we don't need these. Right, so now I need this 3-in-1 because I want it to stick over the gaffer tape, and this is the best one really, because it really is great for sticking anything. Oh, I should put this upside down, shouldn't I? It's not good. There you go. Yeah, like I said, I've said this on the last video, I do love this glue. So really, we've actually, this is so quick. This is done. We just got to embellish it now. Lost my lid. Aha, there's the lid. And it does give you a little bit of movement, a little bit of wiggle room. Otherwise, oh, okay. I need to trim that up a little bit. I don't know how that happened. That's either bad cutting or bad pencil drawing. Ooh. Okay, so all I've got to do, once that glue's dried, I'll trim the edges up. And we're ready to embellish it however we want to. It's that quick. It's such a really nice and quick little embellishment. And then you can just hook it onto whatever you want, really. Like maybe one of these, what are they called? Bulb pins. Yeah, or the paper clip. Whatever you prefer. And you could actually, see if I had the silver wire, it'd be really nice to have another little embellishment there, but with that little heart, wouldn't it? But that doesn't go with it, so we won't go there. We could actually use my distress ink on this to make it a little bit more vintagey. But yeah, I should have done that before, because now it's not rigid like that one. It's really flexible. Let's get some paper. That's better. Darkened it down a little bit, taking the shine off a bit. And then I'm thinking about, oops, you could actually hang some other embellishments from there as well, make it more charm-like. And that's just some little ideas top of my head. I think I'll stick with putting some diamantes, because I think it really goes well with the flock distress look. So just quickly trim this up. Gosh, how did I do that? And tidy this up. Because the thing, because they'll be hanging, you'll see both back and front. Get rid of that white again. Love this for getting rid of the white edges, great. 2 seconds gone. That's it. Great. So I don't know, I think I like the idea of using these, and instead of only using dictionary paper, I think this stamp would be nice. I've got a lovely bag of stamps when I went to Bath in the summer. For £2.95, I got quite a lot of stamps there. I got it from a lovely shop. It sold Venetian masks as well. It's a really lovely shop on the bridge in Bath. Beautiful city. Great holiday actually, great trip. So I think that might look nice. That way or that way? That way. Yeah, so I think I'll stick that, and then that's too, we need to make it a bit more rough. And yeah, so I need this back again. See, I don't need to do anything with the stamp. I think it's fine. Yeah. And do you think some of these, I don't know how many, maybe one more than last time. This is great, this strip of beads. It really looks good. This was from Amazon as well. It's quite reasonable for quite a large. Yeah, I like that. I need to put this on first. And then maybe them. Does that work? Yeah. Oh, that way, didn't I say? Yeah. Yeah, I started, actually, I made these last week and I was going to do the video, but then I had a little bit of a family emergency. I had to go and help my mum out with my stepdad because unfortunately he's got dementia and she needs a lot of support. So I just actually left everything where it was and that was it. I was gone. And it was quite late when I came back. So it's taken a week to actually do this video, unfortunately. But because I work in the week as well. I'm a college lecturer. I teach animation and motion graphics. So a busy week this week. All the students, first proper week back, full teaching week. So like, whoa. I think we've all been in shock. But yeah, it was a really good week. I've got some really good, lovely new students. So, but it does really occupy my time. But I use a lot of software at work, so this is perfect for me to do something with by hand, like handcraft. It's so refreshing, and I really enjoy it. I'm loving it. So anyway, let's talk about me. I think that looks all right. And then we'll stick the little diamantes on, and we're good to go. Yeah, I think I'll do the 4, because it's quite a long heart, isn't it? So let's do that, and we're done. So you can see it's really quick and easy, and like a really nice little embellishment for your journal. That's it. So gooey, it's glue, but it's really good. Oh, I say that, and then it comes off. There you go. Oh, get lost on there, won't it? Oops. Oh dear, my video just cut out, and I hadn't even realised it had cut out. So I was chatting away, just really saying thanks for watching, and I hope you liked the little heart session we had today. And I think they're nice, quick and easy little things to do, little embellishments. So if you got any feedback you could give me, I'd really appreciate it. Any comments, and also if you'd like to subscribe, I'd be really happy, because as you can tell, I'm only just starting out, so it'd be really great to get people involved. Thank you so much. Hope you have a good day. Take care, bye.